Today we are using AutoStem non-detonating cartridges to safely break concrete away from high-value power cables. In this initial trial, you'll see 2 rows of pre-drilled holes at 50mm centres and a 20mm diameter. These rows of holes are more commonly known as line drilling. Outside of these line drilled rows, you will see 2 rows of blast holes, one on each side of the block. These blast holes are 10mm in diameter by 1.1 meter deep, containing 2 9-gram AutoStem cartridges, deck stemming and final stemming. Once the holes are loaded and testing has been completed, the block is covered with conveyor belt matting as a secondary control. In this video you can see that the AutoStem product provides clean, chunky fragmentation. This design removes the concrete from the cables without any damage to the cables or the pipes in this trial situation. However, what we did notice with this design was 2 major cracks, one shown here on the right and one shown on the left. These cracks protrude laterally across the block in the upper stemming zone. If we look at the loading design of these blast holes, we see we have one 9-gram cartridge at the bottom of the hole, a space for deck stemming, and then a second 9-gram AutoStem cartridge. Followed in the green is deck stemming and final stemming at the top. Whilst this design used minimal blast holes to remove the concrete, and with good fragmentation and with no damage to the cables, we did notice there was no correlation between the explosive gases and the line drilled holes. We also noticed that by loading both sides of the block and firing them at exactly the same time, pressures placed on the concrete created the crack running laterally across the block. No air decks or sequential delays were added to this blast.